Just so we
What
know.
you said that Ubay ibn Ka'b has 2 more chapters than the original Quran. Am I right?
Oh, okay. So do you want to show you multiple companions who said that those 2 extra chapters are part of the Quran? Do you want those?
Show me, because I've heard that's authentic.
Okay. So do you take As-Suyuti, for example? Do you take him as authoritative? Is he a good scholar for you?
Who's
Yes.
Asyut?
You don't even know who
Jalaluddin As-Suyuti?
Oh yeah. Tasfir Jalalain.
Jalalain. Yeah, he's one of the Jalalain.
One of the Jalalains, yeah.
Do you take him?
Yeah, he's authentic. Yeah.
Okay, great. He's authentic. Okay,
Perfect.
he's challenging us on whether or not it's authentic that some companions had 2 extra chapters of the Quran. But first of all, let's talk about what these chapters are. Maybe you'll recognize them.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll recognize them. I don't know.
Do you recognize these surahs, my friend? Surah Al-Khala and Surah Al-Hafad?
What's that?
Do you recognize?
Do you recognize them in the Quran?
No, I don't recognize them. They're not surahs.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they were the extra surahs that Suyuti said were in your Quran.
So not just Ubay, by the way, but okay, we have multiple references here. Ubay, one of them. We'll correct this typo, but okay. We have one from Anas as well. Anas says at the bottom here, he says, "By Allah, these 2 were sent down none other than from heaven."
This source comes from As-Suyuti's Ad-Durr al-Mansur, volume 1, page 695, the online version here.
So Jalaluddin As-Suyuti, he's one of the Jalalain. Jalalain means the 2 Jalals. He's one of the Jalalain.
Yeah, and he said that Surah Al-Khala and Surah Al-Hafad, both surahs, were in the Mus'haf of Ubay ibn Ka'b, and the surah goes like this: "O Allah, we seek help and forgiveness from you. We praise you with goodness. We do not disbelieve in you. We disown and leave whoever rejects you." And this is, Hamad says, this is now a surah. And at the end here, you say, Anas said, "By Allah, these 2 surahs were sent down, none other than from heaven."
But even Abbas, I'm pretty sure the Tasfir credits him is inauthentic as well, and it's not been made by Ibn Abbas.
He said Suyuti.
No. Oh, I know what he's trying to say. He's trying to say the tafsir of Ibn. No, this is not. We're not talking about tafsir of Ibn Abbas.
This is As-Suyuti.
Yeah, this
talking
is As-Suyuti
about Ibn Abbas, and you said As-Suyuti was authentic, didn't you?
Yeah.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Actually, I was backstage, and you can see me typing on the right side of the screen. I was asking them to let me join them live. I challenged them to refute their claim about the Mus'haf of Ubay ibn Abi Ka'b. Jai and DOC knows me. Jai knows me since almost 10 years, from the old days of Paltalk. DOC knows me for the past 2 or 3 years because of YouTube. And I had the discussions with them in the past, so they never allow me to talk with them anymore. Sheikh No Logic knows me very well, and he blocked me, and he told me in the past, "I will never let you join any one of my live stream." And he blocked me even in his live chat box. So I was backstage as an Muslim Arab to answer them, but they never let me join them because they know that I can expose them. Al-Suyuti said in his book, Al-Itqan fi Ulum al-Quran, that the Quran of Ubay ibn Ka'b has 116 surahs because he wrote at the end of the surahs Al-Khulu' and Al-Hafd, which are supplications and not surahs. So Al-Suyuti said they were supplications, not surahs. In the book of Al-Itqan by Al-Suyuti, volume 2, page 66. And he gave the meaning, or he explained and he wrote down those 2 supplications, which you can read them in front of you in English translation for the meaning of those supplications in English. Al-Suyuti said Ubay ibn Ka'b reading of the Quran was narrated by Nafi' and Ibn Kathir and Abu Amr, and those are one of the 10 recitations that we accept as Muslims, and others reciters, and it does not contain what they call Surah Al-Hafd and Al-Khulu'. It does not contain the Al-Hafd and Al-Khulu' surah as they claim. Also in his Mus'haf, he was in agreement with the group's Mus'haf combined by Uthman ibn Affan during the time of Uthman ibn Affan. The answer is that it was not authenticated on the authenticity or authority of Ubay ibn Ka'b, and whoever claims that about Ubay ibn Ka'b should mention its correct chain of transmission to Ubay ibn Ka'b. There is none whatsoever. Let's assuming its authenticity, that it is part of the Quran and that was abrogated in recitation. The rest is verbal, and since it is praise and supplication, it is valid to recite it. So therefore, they were, as As-Suyuti said, they were not part of the Quran. Ubay ibn Ka'b accepted at the end, and he believed they are only supplications, not part of the Quran. You can see in front of you, that's what As-Suyuti said in Arabic. Now let me read for you those two supplications which they claim to be surah in the Quran. If you read what they call Surah Al-Khalq, it is اللهم إنا نستعينك ونستغفرك ونثني عليك ولا نكفرك ونخلع ونترك من يفجرك. This is what they call Al-Khul. But if you come to Al-Hifd, it says dua also. اللهم إياك نعبد ولك نصلي ونسجد وليك نسعى ونحفد نرجو رحمتك ونخشى عذابك إن عذابك الجد بالكفار ملحق. So they are dua, and we are still using them until today as a dua, and they are not part from the Holy Quran. I hope that this answered their claim. جزاكم الله خير. بارك الله فيكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته, and peace be with everyone.